Dakota Territory Sports, sponsored by the Box Event Center.
Happy Friday, everybody. Piper Bauer accomplished some impressive feats during her time at South Dakota Mines. Here's a closer look at the talented scorer. Piper Bauer turned in an outstanding basketball career at South Dakota Mines. She's always had a passion for the sport and comes from a hoops family.
It was all my dad. He loves basketball, so he got us all playing when we were young, and so it was him just getting me in the gym and having me shoot all the time.
Her and I had talked about, the type of career that, we wanted her to have and the impact she could have on our program and the conference, and she's done nothing but produce in those areas. I think one of the things that she's really going to leave a mark on our program with is just her work ethic in the gym outside of practice time.
Bauer was an elite scorer for the Hard Rockers, and one feat in particular stands out to her.
My favorite memory, I think, is scoring my 1,000 points at Colorado School of Mines. A fast break transition 3. That was real memorable for me.
It's not random. It's not, she's just blessed with this gift. She's spent time on it. Her entire life, she's had a ball in her hand. She's in the gym all the time, and I can't stress that enough, that if anybody wants to be a shooter like Piper, you've got to put in the work, and the results speak for themselves.
Bauer is deadly from beyond the arc. In fact, she broke the school's career three-point record that was held by assistant coach Ryan Weiss.
It was just a real cool experience that she got to be on the sideline for that, and she's been supportive ever since, so it was really cool.
She had a phenomenal career. She's made a ton of threes, but I think the thing that I'm most proud of is the growth she's just made in terms of leadership and talking. When she got here, she was a very quiet freshman, barely ever talked. And then now this year, she's really developed into a leadership role and has been a really great leader for us.
Congrats to Piper and a great career with the Hard Rockers. She was fun to watch. Now, it's a big night for the Black Hills State men's and women's basketball teams as they are on the court for the RMAC semifinals. The Yellow Jacket women are playing at top-seeded Colorado Mesa. That game just tipped off. These teams met up a couple weeks ago with the Mavericks winning a tight one, 77-74. The Black Hills State men are taking on top-seeded Colorado Mines tonight. That game tips off at 7. A few weeks ago, the Oregon Diggers defeated the Yellow Jackets 87-77. Also a big night in the world of high school hoops. We have Class A and B region boys playoff games tonight. One game is already in the books as Mapia Luta edged out Little Wound 45-42. At 6 o'clock, Pine Ridge squares off with Lakota Tech. Also a big night in the world of high school girls basketball as AA Sodak 16 games are being played. Spearfish girls at home to take on Roosevelt tonight. Stevens girls host Huron. The winners of those games move on to the state tournament. So going to be a fun night for high school hoops. I'll have all the scores and highlights for you back here tonight at 9 and at 10 o'clock. The Rush also in action tonight on the road at Tahoe. Rapid City fell last night by the score of 5-4 in a tight one. They'll try to start a new winning streak coming up tonight. Well, that's a look at sports. We'll be right back after this short timeout.
It's